Bitcoin is currently sitting at $87,700 and is continuing to fall down almost in a straight line at this point. But where are we going to go and what is next? In my opinion, right now, we are very oversold on the daily chart. Now, I've been talking a lot about being oversold on the 5-hour, which has a lot of weight, but being oversold on the daily is much more impactful and much more meaningful than being oversold on the 5-hour chart. And what I think is going to happen is we're going to continue to kind of fall and start to round our way out over the next week or so, maybe getting as low as $85,000 before having a bounce to the high 90s, low $100,000 range. It would look something like this. Even in a full-on bear market, there's many bounces along the way. It doesn't just fall in a straight line. And I think that we're going to get a relief rally and then go lower, probably to 83, 84, back up, and then go lower, ultimately landing in the high 70s, low 80s for Bitcoin before rallying our way into the next run. Right now, the CME Fed has it at 60% chance that we are not getting a cut, and JP Morgan just said also that we are not getting a cut in December. And again, it doesn't matter if we cut or don't cut, it matters what the market expects. And 98% chance 1 month ago that we were going to cut. Now they have it at 60% chance that we will not cut. So what we're seeing in the market is uncertainty. Now, Congressman Davison introduced a bill to allow federal tax payments in Bitcoin. This is a big update that's taking place. I've made a video on this, covered this fully. So this is bigger macro things that could take a while to play out. And also the bigger macro thing as well, they're talking in 2026, there will be $2,000 stimulus checks. I'm going to be watching today's close. If we lose 90K on the daily today, this is going to be a big day. But this basically is how I anticipate our bear market to play itself out. I think people are going to be way too bearish for way too long, as they always are. They'll be greedy at the bottom and waiting for lower prices, waiting for the day that will never come. I don't see a scenario where we get below $60,000, even in the absolute worst case scenario, but I think that the likely is low 80s, high 70s. That is the likely landing spot, and I think it's going to take us 3 to 6 months before we start working our way out of here. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Follow me for more, you savages.